Welcome Gemini, this is Nikki from Celestio Tarot, and I'm here to bring you your bonus reading from now to the end of August going into September. Guys, you won the poll once again for most viewed, and also the poll that I created on my YouTube channel. Gemini won. So here you are again with another bonus reading. So yay for us, right? Now, I did something a little special this time, guys. I brought out my runes. Okay, so we chose one rune here for your overall energy, and we picked Nalthis. Okay, guys, so this rune, it actually reminds me a lot like the Magician card in the tarot, right? I feel like with this rune, the saying is, that which does not kill me makes me stronger. Okay, this rune literally means necessity or fire, the need for fire, the need to overcome, right? It can often be tagged to resistance or constraint, even conflict or drama. But, it's a rune of hard work, the force to grow, the force to overcome. Okay, now, guys, I feel like it's a perfect rune for Gemini, especially here at the, middle of August, going into the end of August into September. It's like there's this need to use your strength, use your primal forces to overcome. It's also a rune of self-reliance. Okay, so I feel like this is a perfect rune for Gemini. It's also a magical rune. I feel like it ties so beautifully in with the Magician card. And we are the magician, right? We are the creators. We are the power. And we can overcome. Now, sometimes I feel, this rune comes into our lives when something major is about to happen, right? And it forces us to develop and to overcome, like I said before, and it's kind of like a tower in a sense, where the tower comes into our lives when it's necessary. Sometimes the tower can be negative, sometimes the tower can be positive, but overall it's a very neutral card. It comes into our lives when we need it the most, so it can knock down the things that are unstable so we can rebuild. Isn't that right? So it's like there's this force coming into Gemini's life here in the next 2 weeks. So it will make us stronger. So it will help us and gain knowledge and insight and power into whatever area of your life that you need, Gemini. Whether this is romance, whether it's a personal issue, career, finances. You may have to go through a little bit, right? There may be some fire burning inside Gemini in the next couple of weeks, but it's here for a reason. Okay, Gemini, let's get into your bonus reading. What are the messages for Gemini? Gemini sun, moon, rising, male, female, singles, and couples from now until the end of August going into September, please. What does Gemini need to know or hear the most? It's the new deck of cards, guys, so they are a little stiff, so bear with me. Messages for Gemini, and keep in mind it's a general reading, Gemini. It's not going to resonate with every single person out there, but there will be a golden tidbit in here for each and every one of you that come across my channel. And I do want to say a big thank you for all your support, all the encouragement. I've gathered a little soul family here on YouTube, and I have so much appreciation in my heart for each and every one of you, my fellow Geminians. All right, Gemini, one more shuffle and we're good to go. Your last reading was pretty good, so I'm hoping that we can, keep that pattern, but you never know what's going to come up. You never know whose energy we're going to tap into today. So, Gemini, messages for Gemini, please. Cards are very slippery. For those of you who want to know, this is the Mystic Dreamer Tarot. Okay, so bottom of the deck, guys, we have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles for your overall energy. So the heart of the matter, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Why this is all happening, we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. Look at these reversals, guys. For your recent past, our recent past, we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. In Gemini's thoughts, we have the Seven of Swords. Whoa. Challenge, Eight of Cups. Near future, the High Priestess in the reverse. How Gemini sees themselves, the Two of Cups. What's coming towards Gemini, the Four of Cups in the reverse. Hopes and fears. The Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. And the outcome for Gemini from now until the end of August going into September is the Two of Swords in reverse. So guys, if you're new to my channel, this is how I read. We'll go through all the cards and then we will clarify each and every one of the cards on the table, okay? So first and foremost, Gemini, at the heart of the matter, we have this Queen of Cups. You may be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, male or female, because it's a general reading. Now, this person could be cut off emotionally. They may not be so much invested, or this can be you not really investing your time, energy, or emotions into somebody as well. Now, because the Queen of Cups is in the reverse, this can indicate you not expressing how you feel, either to someone or about a situation, or vice versa, Gemini. But I almost forgot to talk about your overall energy here. We do have the Three of Pentacles. It is the card of teamwork. It's the card of building. It's a card of partnerships and alliances. So some of you may be trying to build here. Others of you may be going back to school, right? We are going into September. This could be a card of apprenticeship, you know, getting a new job, starting something new, but working towards something, you know, at a constant level, at a constant pace. Now, romantically, this could be wanting to build with somebody, but still there's emotions here that are not expressed, Gemini. Why is this all happening? We have the Page of Wands in the reverse. So this can talk about communication not coming in the way you want it to, Gemini. Either you not communicating or the person you're dealing with who's not communicating. This can also indicate a child maybe losing its temper, or somebody kind of, you know, not really following the rules, or losing their temper, or losing patience here due to communication not coming in the way you expected or wanted, or you not delivering communication that's expected or wanted. In your recent past, we had the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So this can indicate, Gemini, that maybe you lost some money here in the month of August. Okay, maybe money didn't come in the way you wanted it to. Luckily, it is a past position here. Or this can be you not feeling very secure, either in your relationship, in your job, in your home life, personal life, however it resonates with you. Okay, guys, it is general. But regardless, this oftentimes does talk about the loss of security. And you know what? You know, it's beautiful, guys. We just came out of the Mercury retrograde yesterday, but there's still that bit of shadow period. So expect to still slowly come out of the Mercury retrograde. I'm noticing, even with myself, I'm still tripping over my words. I'm still having a bit of a hard time with technology. So hopefully that will come to pass. That's probably why this Ten of Pentacles is in the recent past, because this Mercury retrograde kicked my butt. All right, so I'm sure it's been, you know, fun for all of you too. Okay, so this is what I find interesting, Gemini. We have the Seven of Swords in your thoughts. So the Seven of Swords is a multifaceted card. In the darkest sense, this is deception. This is trying to get away, sneak away. This can be my lying, sneaking, cheating behavior card, right? So you're either thinking of deception, whether, you know, it's something you've done or it's something somebody's done to you, and you're constantly thinking about it. Now, for a lot of Geminis out there, this is you trying to get away from a situation, right? You're not communicating. You're not expressing how you feel. You're trying to literally get away from a situation, a person, place, or thing. So what is your challenge? What is your obstacle at this time, Gemini? We have the Eight of Cups. So you're walking away here, or you're being challenged to walk away, to get away from a situation because you're not emotionally fulfilled. And that's maybe why you've cut yourself off emotionally, Gemini. Now, going into your near future, we do have the High Priestess in the reverse. So there's a secret here being revealed, Gemini. A major secret, a major revelation. This is a key to tune into your intuition, because it is speaking to you. It's telling you everything you want to know, all the, you know, knowledge that you're seeking, all the guidance, all the answers that Gemini wants for the next 2 weeks. If you tune into your intuition, guys, it will be revealed. Now, this can actually be a physical, you know, secret, a secret coming to light, someone revealing a secret, something that may, you know, either you kept hidden or the person you're dealing with kept hidden. It's coming to light here in the near future, so within the next week or so. How does Gemini see themselves right now, guys? We have the Two of Cups, so this is beautiful. Like, you're here. There is a soulmate connection here. You see yourself as somebody who wants to kind of be with someone, but look at all this resistance. Look at all these blockages. Look at all this non-communication. Now, this can be other current circumstances as well, Gemini. So there may be a soulmate relationship here on the table for you, but either you're resisting it or the person you're dealing with is resisting it. Now, who's coming towards you, Gemini? We have the Four of Cups in the reverse. So there is a reconsideration to an emotional offer here, right? Where the Four of Cups in the upright talks about rejection. It talks about a missed opportunity. There is an opportunity coming around again for Gemini from the person that you're dealing with. Now, what are you hoping for, Gem? We have the Ace of Pentacles. So you're hoping for a new beginning that is not only practical, reliable, beautiful, a blessing, but long term. So this could be financially, this could be a new job you're hoping for, a new relationship that is really stable and practical and long term. Now, what is the outcome? Gemini, you're coming to clarity about a situation here. You're no longer in stagnation. Yes, that Mercury retrograde kicked our you-know-whats, right? We were in a period of stagnation for most of August, a little bit at the end of July there. But we are now seeing clearly. We're seeing a person, place, or thing for what it truly is. We're able to make up our minds. We're able to learn the lesson, and we're able to make a decision and go forth. Okay, so what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to clarify. And it's interesting because I keep thinking about that rune, right? Hard lessons, things being revealed, resistance, friction. What did I say about that rune, right? It is the rune of resistance and friction. And we see that throughout this entire reading. Not expressing how you feel. Emotions that are repressed. That is that rune, exactly. But it's learning a major lesson and helping us overcome in the long run. So what is this Queen of Cups in the reverse? We have the Seven of Cups. So a lot of options here, guys. Either Gemini's feeling really confused, or the person that you're dealing with, possibly a water sign for some of you. Again, you don't have to be dealing with a water sign. I just like to mention it all so you can fit it all together. So the Seven of Cups is a card of confusion, having a lot of options, not really seeing the situation clearly, or seeing a person, place, or thing clearly, right? It's kind of being disillusioned to what's really going on. So either you're this way, Gemini, or the person you're dealing with is. So what is this Page of Wands in the reverse for Gemini? We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So there's some inconsistency here, guys, in the communication, right? The Knight of Wands can sometimes be my player card, and the inconsistency card, right? Somebody who comes in hot and heavy and leaves just as fast. Somebody who is a bit of a charmer, right? Now, with the Page of Wands in the reverse, this is basically letting me know that the communication between you and another person, Gemini, is very inconsistent, or there's no communication happening at all, no forward movement here. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What is this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse in the recent past? We have the Sun card in the reverse. So you weren't feeling overly optimistic here in your recent past, possibly due to this loss of security, this loss of contentment, even financially for some of you. You were feeling a little bit pessimistic and not optimistic about what this Ten of Pentacles meant to you on a personal level, Gemini. What is this Seven of Swords in Gemini's thoughts? We have the Six of Cups in the reverse. So some of you are living in the past a little bit, okay? Or you're dealing with somebody who's stuck in the past. Now, Gemini, you can be thinking about somebody from the past as well, the deception that that person brought, or the deception that was in this connection from this person from the past. Some of you may be dealing with a child who, you know, you're having a hard time with. They're losing their temper. That's probably for a very select few of you, maybe one or two Geminis out there, but typically the Six of Cups in the reverse is either releasing the past or, you know, living in the past, right? Maybe you're thinking about the deception that this person has caused you, right? Maybe there was some lies, maybe there was some infidelity going on here, and you are kind of just constantly thinking about it, knowing you need to release it, but constantly thinking about it nonetheless. So what is this Eight of Cups as Gemini's challenge? We have the Chariot, okay? So the Chariot is a card of moving forward fiercely, right? It's being, you know, having that willpower, having that determination. It's success, it's achievement, it's, you know, just going forth with your goals, going forth with your plans. But it's a challenge or obstacle. So even though the Eight of Cups is here, it's walking away from anything and everything that is emotionally unfulfilling. Some of you may be dealing with a Libra because we have Justice here at the bottom, or a Sagittarius because Temperance is behind that. More Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio there at the King of Cups. But however, the Eight of Cups as a challenge or obstacle is like saying you need to walk away, you need to move on from things that are emotionally unfulfilling here, Gemini. But there's this delay in doing so. So what does the near future hold? What is this High Priestess in the reverse for Gemini? We have the Eight of Wands. major communication here, guys. So see here where the Chariot is a challenge. Some of you may actually be dealing with a Cancer who's challenging you at this time. You know, going into your near future, which will probably be in about a week, we have swift forward movement here. But not only that, there's reciprocated communication. Now the Eight of Wands is typically the card of communication. So with the High Priestess in the reverse here, that's letting me know that this secrets that is going to be revealed here in the near future is going to be communicated. It's something that somebody's going to communicate to you, or you're going to communicate to them. What is this Two of Cups for Gemini? The Nine of Swords in the reverse. So you see yourself as somebody who's coming out of anxiety, Gemini. You're coming out of worry. You're coming out of a state of maybe getting sleepless nights. Obviously that Mercury retrograde once again did a number on my sleeping pattern. So you're coming out of that. Now this is other current circumstances as well. So I do see recovery with a soulmate connection possible here for you. Okay, so even though there may be some deception, past deception you're needing to let go of, Gemini, even though the challenge here is the Eight of Cups, it's like somebody's walking away emotionally, it seems like there can be some recovery here once something is revealed, whether it's a secret, somebody's feelings, somebody's emotions, something desperately needs to be revealed in order for you to recover from the situation. What is this Four of Cups in the reverse? We have the Ace of Cups. Look, guys. So there is a reconsideration to an offer and a new beginning on the table. Again, tons of water energy. There's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. There is fire, air. There's all the signs here on the table. But look at this new beginning coming towards you. Somebody wants a new beginning with Gemini. Absolutely. And you may want it too, guys, because in your hopes and fears, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So where the person coming towards you wants a new emotional beginning, Gemini wants a new beginning that's solid, that's stable, and long term. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. You may be fearing, you know, being unsteady. You may fear that, you know, you're lacking self-confidence here. You may fear that you're not going to have the determination, the strength, the self-love, the confidence to push forward into a stable new beginning. Now, some of you may be hoping for an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a stable new beginning with them. Okay, but because of the Queen of Wands is in the reverse, this can often indicate jealousy. All right, vengeance, holding resentment and anger. Perhaps you're too afraid that, you know, you can't get into that new stable, practical, long-term new beginning due to feelings of the past, deception from the past, right? Holding on to past anger and resentment that is actually hindering this new beginning from getting off the ground. But what is Gemini coming to clarity about in the outcome here with this Two of Swords in the reverse? We have the Hermit in the reverse. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo here, but you're coming to clarity and really coming out of this introspection period. And, you know, again, I keep mentioning the Mercury retrograde, but with the Mercury retrograde, a lot of us Geminis, we go within. We kind of just isolate ourselves from the world. And now that that's coming to an end, right? We ended the Mercury retrograde yesterday. We're now coming out of introspection, right? We're coming out of this period of isolation and able to really move forward, knowing our intuition guided us here in the near future, or is about to guide us. And in the outcome, it's now we can see clearly. We can make a decision, come out of introspection, and push forward. Three of Cups. There's celebration here in the outcome, guys. So when you do make a decision in the next week or two, going into September, whatever this is, whatever you're seeing clearly now, whatever is being revealed, it's going to be cause for celebration. Some of you may also come to clarity about a third-party situation. I do have to say that, but that's not for all Geminis. That's going to be for a very small group of Geminis. But look at this. We also have the Six of Wands here in the outcome. So victory, success, achievement, guys. You are being recognized for your efforts. You are receiving your accolades in the outcome, right? And that's why you're celebrating here. Now, who's coming towards Gemini? What is this Ace of Cups about? We have the Nine of Wands. So somebody does not want to give up on Gemini, right? They are fighting the good fight. They may be feeling a little bit defensive here, but overall I'm getting the sense of not giving up on Gemini. They want to be with you. This person wants to be with you. There's a soulmate connection here, and this person is fighting for you, Gemini. Absolutely fighting for you. There may have been a period of stagnation here, but Gemini, I feel like you're being guided to take a step back here and look at something in a different perspective. Maybe look at this person in a different perspective, right? Stop living in the past, Release that past, release any sort of deception. And I mean, it's completely up to you too if you don't want to move forward, right? Because we do have this 8 of Cups. Half of the Geminis here are walking away from somebody because there's been deception. There may have been a possible third-party situation. And I feel like the other half, there's going to be recovery. Major recovery on the horizon here for Gemini. Okay, yeah, you're unable to walk away, guys. You're unable to move on from this person, whoever it is. Or they're unable to move on from you. Right? And they've been fighting. Right? Look, we have the Ace of Wands, you guys. So not only do we have the Ace of Cups, but we also have the Ace of Wands. So this is a passionate new beginning that gets started here. An exciting, passionate new beginning due to the fact that someone's unable to walk away, or you're both unable to walk away from each other. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So you could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Or again, there's this ungrounding feeling. Again, there's a major lesson here for Gemini. And I feel like you need to overcome, right? And that's what this rune is talking about. It's learning really hard lessons so that you can overcome, so that you can come out of it stronger than ever, right? You may have been left hanging by a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or, you know, in the coming week or so, you may be left hanging by them, but I see you coming out of it. I absolutely see you coming out of it. Some of you, others of you are not, right? But you need to find the inner strength, guys. You need to raise that confidence, because in your hopes and fears, we have that Queen of Wands in the reverse, which can talk about, you know, not having the confidence or the self-love to overcome. And the Strength card in the reverse also talks about that, right? So you need to raise your confidence levels, Gemini, because I do feel like you are at the end of a cycle here. I did just see the Emperor. Some of you may be dealing with a Aries individual. Some of you, it may be over with an Aries individual and you're deciding not to move forward. But I do feel like the juggling act, this instability that's been happening, is coming to an end. And, you know, for some of you, there's unfinished business big time with you and another person, with you and a soulmate connection. But guys, I feel like because there's victory and there's celebrations here, there's new beginnings, beautiful new beginnings coming towards Gemini. I'm going to end it at this because I don't want to confuse the message even more. You know, I don't want to just pull a bunch of cards and then go into a completely different topic. I think the message has really been received here for Gemini for a lot of you. Okay, I do feel like this message was for a lot of my Geminis that are subscribed to my channel, and hopefully new viewers as well. So guys, beautiful, beautiful reading. Somebody does not want to give up on Gemini here. Let's go ahead and take a Chakra Wisdom Oracle card to get your advice, guys. What is the advice for Gemini from now till the end of August, going into September, please? Service, right? Equal give and take. Gemini feels good when you are of service to other people, right? And this may indicate somebody's, you know, helping you. Somebody's being of service to you. And it may be this person here that doesn't want to give up on Gemini. Maybe there's somebody here you need to look after, Gemini. Okay, this could be a family member, a friend, a lover, whoever, right? As you can tell, it's like this person's really taking care of the other person. So, or there's a bunch of people taking care of one person. So, you know, there is probably some service, some hard work that needs to be done here for Gemini in the next 2 weeks. So karmically, what does Gemini need to work on, learn, or let go of right now? Discipline. I can accomplish whatever I set my mind to, right? That's pushing forward, just like that rune. Pushing forth, setting a goal and finishing it. And that's maybe why the Emperor showed up as well, because the Emperor is a man of discipline, or a woman of discipline, right? There's structure, there's routine. We also have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. And that's what Gemini is thinking with that 7 of Swords and that 6 of Cups in the reverse. You're now releasing guilt, you're releasing deception, anything that's no longer assisting in your evolution, Gemini. Oh my goodness, I can't make this up. We have service. Guys, I feel good when I can help others. And we have the service card out of the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. How beautiful is that? A lot of, you know, giving here. Gemini is going to be giving of themselves, or someone is giving of themselves to Gemini in the next couple weeks. Beautiful, beautiful. I love when Spirit just confirms the messages like that. So what is the high-level spiritual advice for Gemini out of the Keepers of the Light? Mercury. Oh my goodness, guys. Mercury is now direct. beautiful. Now communication can be open. We have get a weight off your chest, Gemini. Speak up with love and be heard, because communication is getting better because our ruling planet is now direct. We have Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. Again, that's a lot like the rune that we chose, right? Moving beyond our challenges and obstacles. And then we have Dijwal Kul, Dharma Unfolding. Remember that you are on a path, Gemini. Take one step at a time towards happiness. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to choose, let's choose one romance angel for fun. Okay, guys? What is the advice card here for Gemini out of the romance angels, please? One card for Gemini. Okay. We have, oh wow, true love, guys. This is the romance of a lifetime. Like I said, for a lot of you, there's that Two of Cups, right? So there is a soulmate connection here. For some of you, someone new may be coming in here, and you may meet them through a celebration with the Three of Cups. But ultimately, there is victory. You're getting recognized in the next 2 weeks, Gemini. Well, guys, this is your bonus reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it resonated with you guys on a heart and soul level. If you do want a private reading with me, I'm still doing my promos for $35 until the end of the month, okay? So we got a couple weeks left. $35 for the full tarot and oracle card reading, minimum 30 minutes up to an hour, depending on your situation. I also offer emergency readings. I do 1 question, 1 answer readings for $10, and I actually do a video recording of that reading, even though it's only a couple minutes long. I like for you to see the cards that we chose, and that it makes it more real for you, right? Not just an email response, it's an actual video recording for $10. And I also do a soulmate twin flame comprehensive reading. All right, so I'll leave all my prices and information in the description box. If you want a reading with yours truly, let me know. All right, Gemini, I am sending you so much love, so much light, and healing Reiki and aqualite energy if you are open to receive it. And I wish you nothing but the best in the next 2 weeks. I will see you soon. Namaste, my loves.